Climb, a story of perseverance. In a small town nestled among towering mountains, there lived a young woman named Mia. From a young age, she had always been fascinated by the snow-capped peak that loomed over her village. To her, the mountain represented a challenge, something that she dreamed of conquering, even though many in the town believed it was impossible. Only a few brave souls had attempted the climb, and none had succeeded. But Mia was different. Every day she would spend hours training, running up the hill and strengthening her body. People in the village often shook their head and laughed, saying, Mia, why bother? That mountain is too high, dangerous, and you will never make it. Mia, however, believed in her dream. She knew that the journey wouldn't be easy, but she also understood that the tough challenges often bring the greatest reward. So she prepared herself, saving up for the equipment and studying maps of the mountain, treacherous terrain. For her, the climb was not just about reaching the summit, but to proving to herself that she had the strength and determination to achieve her dreams. Finally, the day came with a backpack filled with supplies and a heart full of hope. Mia set off towards the mountain. The first part of the journey was smooth, but as she ascended, the path became steeper and the air thinner and the cold more biting. After a few days of climbing, Mia reached a point where her legs ached and her hands were numb from gripping icy rocks. She began to doubt herself, questioning if the villagers had been right. She should turn back, but was she this the goal beyond her reach? But just as her doubts crept, she looked up the caught a glimpse of the mountain peak shining under the sun, reminded why she had started the climb in the first place. So she took the deep breath, gathered her strength, and continued step by step. Each night she rested under the stars, and each morning she pushed herself forward, facing new challenges, blizzard, avalanche, and cliffs that seemed impossible to cross. But with each obstacle she overcame, her confidence grew. She began to realize the mountain wasn't just a physical challenge, it was a reflection of all the fears and doubts she carried within her. And with every step she took, she left a piece of fear behind. After weeks of struggle, Mia reached the summit. She stood at the top, looking down at the world below, and a wave of emotion washed her. The journey had been grueling, but the view from the top was breathtaking. She saw her village tiny in the distance and the miles of rough terrain she had conquered. In that moment, she realized that the climbing had changed her, not just because she had reached the summit, but because she had discovered her own strength. When Mia returned to the village, she was met with surprise and admiration. The same people who once doubted her now looked at her with respect. But Mia didn't dwell on their changed opinions. She had learned that the most important belief was the one she had in herself. The mountain had taught a valuable lesson. No dream is too big and no challenge too great if you have the courage to keep going. She looked back at the peak that had once seemed so far away. She smiled, knowing that she was capable of even more than she had ever imagined. Moral of the story: obstacles may seem insurmountable, but the determination, perseverance, belief in yourself, you can conquer even the tallest mountain.